Anya here, and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks Crochet. And today we are making floral coasters. So my grandma always used to make the Anna square into coasters as well as blankets. And I just wanted to have another look at the Anna square and turn it into a coaster. And then I thought, what about leaving the middle unworked, but making the flowers around the edge? And that is exactly what we are doing. Now for this coaster you will need 2 panels. I'm going to tell you how to make the panel in a moment, and then of course we're going to crochet those panels together and do the flowers as well all around the edge. Now because we can use this as a coaster, I'm making this out of cotton, out of 100% cotton, so it can withstand the heat. So if you wanted to use this as a coaster, you can do that. If you want to use this as an oven glove to protect your hand to pick up hot things, you can as well. But just make sure that you realize it is not as heat resistant as a store-bought item specially made for heat resistance. So this is pure cotton. Normally in a store-bought item there will be some sort of special lining, so make sure you realize that. But for us to make these, they look just so adorable. And who says you have to use these as coasters? You can use this to put, for example, underneath a plant or your teapot, things like that. So I hope you will enjoy making them, I hope you will enjoy using them, and I hope you like them. So let's get started. So for this project I am using King Cole Cotton Soft. It's a DK yarn, it's 100% cotton, and it is meant for a 4mm hook. I am, as usual, using my 3.5 for my tension, so use the hook that you usually use for your yarn. I am using the colors Lime, Candy Floss, Soft Pink, Orange and Coral. And of course you will also need your scissors and a darning needle. So let me show you how to make the square. Now this is based on the Anna square, but of course it also isn't. So let me show you what the differences are. So we're going to get started with making our slip knot. Insert your hook. I'm using my 3.5. I'm using American terminology, and we are going to chain 38. So we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38. There we go. So now we're going to sort of turn, and now we're going to do 1 double crochet in the 6th stitch from the hook. So that means you're going to count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So then you yarn over, insert into the 6th chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. So this is your first box made, and now we're going to continue with chaining 1, skipping 1 and placing 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So chain 1, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and this is how you're going to continue all the way to the end of your chain, and at the end you should have 17 boxes. So here I am just doing the last double crochet there, and I now have 17 boxes in my row 1. So now for row 2 we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, you're going to turn your work. You're going to skip 1 stitch here. From the next stitch, you're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. If it is a double crochet underneath, you're going to go under the 2 strands of the V. If it is a chain space, you go around the chain. So I have now placed 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Once you've done that, you're going to chain 1, skip 1, and then from the next stitch you're going to do the same thing again, 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then we chain 1, skip 1, and from the next location you are going to place 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. So now we are going to repeat this again. So in the end you will have made this repeat 4 times, and that's my 7 double crochets done at the end there. So I have 4 lots of 7 double crochets. Now to finish the row, we're going to chain 1, we're going to skip a chain here, so check on the back, so this is the chain that you're going to skip, and then here we have that second chain, we're going to go in there. Now I do try and pick up 2 loops there so it doesn't expand, and I'm going to do a double crochet in there, and that creates a box on the end of our row as well. Now for row 3, we're going to do the same thing to get started. So 3 chains, you turn, we're going to skip this chain here, and then we start working from the next stitch, and here we're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, insert into there, and we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So there we go, there is my number 3. Then you chain 1, skip 1, and then we start our little repeat again of doing 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Chain 1, skip 1. I'm at the end of my row. I now have 8 lots of 3 double crochets, and I am ready to make the box at the end of my row. So chain 1, skip 1, and a double crochet into that second chain. There we go. So now for row 4, we're going to repeat row 2. So that means we are doing the groups of 7 double crochets. So we're going to get started by chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3. You turn, skipping this chain here. From the next stitch, we're going to place 7 double crochets in a row. So 1 double crochet in the first 7 locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. There we go. And after that you're going to do a chain 1, skip 1, and then you start your little repeat again of doing 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. So you have to do this 4 times, so I will see you at the end of the row. There we go, I have done my 4 lots of 7 double crochets. We're now going to finish the row by chaining 1, skipping 1 chain and placing a double crochet in that second chain. So now for row 5, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to turn, skip this stitch here, going to place 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Voila, that's our first box made. Then we're going to start our repeat for making boxes. So chain 1, skip 1 and a double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next stitch. And we are going to keep on doing that until the very end of the row. There we go, finishing the last box, and that's the end of our row there. So these rows really are the same as in the Anna square. Now the next 2 repeats that we would do in the Anna square, which we are going to do here as well, are different. The last repeat is again this here. So let's get started on row 6 and I will show you what is different. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, you turn, and then you're going to skip this stitch and do a double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Go, so that's 6 and 7. Then we chain 1, we skip 1, and then we do 1 double crochet in the next 15 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Voila. So this time we have 15 stitches in a row. We have bridged these 2 little designs. Okay, and now we are above these boxes again, and this is where we are now going to chain 1, skip 1, and then we are going to be doing 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Because of course on the sides we are still doing the same designs as in the Anna square. It's only the 4 middle ones really that are different. There we go, so that's that. And then here at the end of the row, chain 1, yarn over, ready for a double crochet in the second chain from that chain 3. Voila, there we go. So this is what your row looks like now. So 7, 15, 7. There we go. So now for row 7, we are going to get started the same way as we always do, with a chain 3, we turn, we skip, and we do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Voila. Now we are going to make a box, so chain 1, skip 1, and then we are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Voila. Then chain 1, skip 1, and then we are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 15 stitches. So this is 14 and this is 15. There we go. And now we're going to make a box again, chain 1, skip 1, and here we do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Then once again we chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And now we finish our row by doing a chain 1 and a double crochet in the second chain. So let's repeat row 6, 1, 2 and 3, return, skip 1, 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches, chain 1, skip 1, and then we start with doing our 15 double crochets. Voila, there we go, that's 15 double crochets done. And now we chain 1, skip 1, and we do 1 double crochet in the next 7 stitches. We chain 1, skip 1, and we place 1 double crochet in that second chain. There we go. So this is now the end of row 8. Now for row 9, normally we are at the location where we need to do a boxes row, but we are not going to interrupt this panel here. So we're only going to do boxes at the top of our designs here at the beginning and at the end of our row. So let's get started. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, return, we skip this stitch and we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. Then we chain 1 and we're going to repeat making boxes until we reach these boxes here. So that means you're going to repeat this little repeat 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So now, not counting the box on the side, you have 3 boxes on top of your little design. Now you're going to chain 1 and now we're doing our 15 double crochets. So let's do those. There we go, I've done my 15 double crochets, and now here on top of that design towards the end of our row we're going to start making our boxes again. So we chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and we're going to repeat this 5 times, and that will bring us, so that's 2, this is 3, that will bring us to the end of the row. This is 4, and then the last one is 5, is making that box here. Voila, there we go. That is the end of row 9. So now we're going to do a repeat of row 6, which is the row with the 7 double crochets, the 15 double crochets and the 7 double crochets. So then you do row 11, where you have 2 lots of 3 double crochets, then your 15 double crochets, and then again 2 lots of 3 double crochets. Then for row 12 you repeat row 6 again, and that means you're doing 7 double crochets, then the 15, then the 7. So now for row 13 we are going to do a whole row of boxes again. So that's row 5 like we did here, and this means that our middle panel is now finished. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, you turn, skip 1 stitch there, we're going to place 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then you start with chaining 1, skipping 1, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and you do that all the way to the end of the row. There we go. I now have 17 boxes, and now we are going to put another lot of these on top of there. So we're going to do row 14, so with the 4 lots of 7 double crochets. Then row 15 we're repeating row 3 with the lots of 3 double crochets. Row 16 we're repeating row 4, which is the same as row 2 with the 7 double crochets, and then row 17 we are making another row of boxes to finish our square. So there we go, that is our square finished, and of course now it is time to cut off the yarn, pull out the loop, and of course sew in your ends, and you need to make a second one. So now we're ready to crochet these two panels together, and while before I used the hot pink, this time I am going to use the orange because I fancy changing things up a bit. And so I'm going to make my slip knot, insert my hook, and I think the best place to start is in a corner because then you know that these two line up. And we're going to get started sort of on this side here of the corner by placing our standing single crochet. We're going to do 2 single crochets, then a chain 1 and another 2 single crochets. So that chain 1 sort of helps us go past the corner and go to the other side, to the other direction. And now here we are simply going to place 2 single crochets in each box, and of course make sure that you go through this box and then of course through the corresponding box on the other panel, and in that way of course you are joining them together. But of course we're going to go around all the way, making sure that each time our boxes tally up. And of course in the corners you're going to place 2 single crochets, 1 chain and a single crochet. And in the next corner I'm going to show you how to make the little loop, because of course that is something that I have put on this one here as well. There we go. So we might as well incorporate it into this one here as well. And yes, I have not sewn in my ends. It will be fine, I'm sure. So we're going to do 2 single crochets into the corner box here. Then we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. You can do as many as you like. I think that makes a nice little loop. And then what I generally do is I go back into that last single crochet there and I do a slip stitch just so that it would close my actual loop there. And then you can do a chain and then your 2 single crochets for the other side. There we go. Voila. We have created our little loop. And now here I'm just going to take along my ends, hoping that they will disappear. Maybe they won't, maybe they will. I'm very hopeful. So now continue all along your coaster and I will see you at the end of the round here. And then at the end of the round we're going to close the round with doing a slip stitch, so skipping the standing stitch. I'm going to go under the next V and do a slip stitch to close my round. There we go. So that is the end of this. So now we are going to decorate the coaster. So now we are of course using the different colors that I have here, and I have cut off a piece of yarn of about 1 meter. I've put my colors in order and I am going to use them in order and work in order as well. So I'm now here doing the hot pink, and I've got it on my needle. I have a blunt darning needle because I'm finding that's the easiest one to use for this. And so how I am doing this is the following. You need to get started with straight away sewing in your end. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go into here, coming out here, and I'm going to try and find strands in between my two panels here to make sure that my bit that I'm going to be leaving behind here is going to be sewn in. So you can't see this on either side. Well, you can a little bit, I've just noticed, but you will not see it because I'm going to cover it up. So I'm going to pull this so that the end of my yarn just is inside this bit. So that is now sewn in, so to speak. Now I'm going to start making my flower. So I'm going to go into this hole, come back out the middle hole, and I'm going to lay my yarn around this bit here. There we go. And even though you can see the colour through it there a little bit, this will lie over the top and you won't see it. Okay, so now I'm just going to go around the little square here, sewing into each time the hole back into the middle. So each time you're going to go into the box that's on the outside of that little design, and then this is my thread now double, so I'm going to pull it out, make it a little bit longer. Don't forget to use these corner boxes, and don't pull it, don't make it too tight, just lay it across the fabric. If you pull it, your hole in the middle, like this one here, has become slightly enlarged, will become bigger because of course you're making it bigger by pulling the thread. So now you're going to keep on going into the holes on the outside of our little design, and each time you bring the needle back to the middle. So there we go, this is the last one. I'm going to go in here and back out, and now I have to sew in my end. So this one is the one where we started with sewing in this way. Now we're going to go in, find a way in there, in between the fabric again, finding little strands to go into, coming out the other side. Voila. And we've sewn in our end, and all you can see is the actual strands that we have laid there on top of our fabric. So now you're going to very slightly pull this, cut it off, and now that should go in there. So in a way we have 4 strands in this one here, but you can't tell because of course 2 of them are in between the 2 pieces of fabric that we have created. And of course then I continued with creating the rest of the flowers. I hope you like this project and I hope you will make it. If you are interested in this cotton, we sell it on our website. Tell me in the comments down below what you would use this coaster for, and also please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!